So yes, I agree with Dr. Huberman. We have to learn how to regulate the self. And that's what I've been doing over the past 10 years. I'm 55 now. I started healing from my childhood trauma 10 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago, I was just as reactive as those women. You're insecure, you're selfish, you're racist. It would just come out of me like it was a knee-jerk response. But that's the adrenaline, not a healthy, regulated nervous system. That's like the reparenting process that so many people talk about. It's the process of how I recalibrated my nervous system to resonate, meaning be a vibrational match with love, compassion, and enlightenment instead of fear, guilt, and shame. When my nervous system was regulated with fear, guilt, and shame, that's what I attracted into my reality so I could see myself. Wisdom says the universe is a mirror, showing us ourselves in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. Knowledge says the same thing. We attract what we are through energetic resonance, meaning a vibrational match. So let's talk about the energy some more. Einstein, the field is the sole governing agency of the body. And let's let Dr. Joe Dispenza explain that to us a little more deeply before we jump into another video by another doctor. And then we're going to get back into the discussion, because now that you have this perspective, your heart is more open, you have more awareness. We'll be able to go through these other parts of the video with your enhanced perspective. Let me find that one. There he is. Brian changed the information in their field and they switched. Okay. This is the power of listening and having conversations and not just stopping conversations that trigger people. I had to learn that triggers are my healing friend and not my healing foe. When my emotional pain's at the surface, it's a perfect time to self-reflect. But Christian worldview taught me and was in my subconscious unknowingly that I have an external source of power. And if my external source of power is in control of me. So if I'm, triggered and upset, then I got to complain about my external source of power, which doesn't give me any personal accountability for why I'm upset. But if my source of power is internal, then I can take personal accountability for my problems. Now, the Christian worldview kind of solidified in doctrine in the 4th century in the Council of Nicaea, where they finalized that 4 Gospels instead of the 21 would be in the Bible. And those 4 Gospels spoke of external authority, which aligned with their imperial needs of creating nation states and control. The 17 Gospels that spoke of internal authority, that I can talk to God without the church, that all the wisdom and knowledge in my soul is also in the universe, that I can have access to all that, that was shut down, repressed, and burned because it didn't serve their interests. But in doing so, there went personal accountability out the window. So let's get back to Dr.